If you're looking for the right dog trainer here in Huntington Beach, you've come to the right place. This explainer is all about helping you find that perfect fit for you and your dog in our pretty unique city.
You know, this quote really nails it. Being a dog owner in Surf City is amazing. But it's not always just a walk in the park. It's about handling those busy boardwalks and crowded streets. And that's exactly where good training comes in. It helps you and your dog feel confident and ready to enjoy everything this town has to offer.
So here's how we're going to walk through this. First, we'll talk about what makes a Huntington Beach dog's life a little different. Then, we'll help you figure out your own training needs. After that, we'll get into finding a great professional, what you can expect to pay, and finally, how to get out there and enjoy the city with your dog.
All right, first things first. Let's get into what makes owning a dog here in Huntington Beach so unique. It's definitely more than just sun and sand.
Think about a typical day here. Your dog needs to be cool with skateboards rolling by, walk nicely on a packed Main Street, and know how to chill out at a dog-friendly restaurant. And let's not forget the big events like the US Open of surfing. The goal is to have a dog who's calm and confident through all these classic Surf City moments.
Okay, so keeping all that in mind, let's zero in on what you actually want to accomplish. Nailing down your goals is really the first step to getting the right kind of help.
Well, the best training for you really depends on your dog's age, their personality, and of course, what you're trying to achieve together.
As you can see, you've got a lot of different options. Maybe you just brought home a new puppy and you need to focus on socialization, or perhaps you're dealing with a bigger issue like anxiety or reactivity, and that falls more into behavior modification. Figuring out which category you're in really helps narrow the search.
And it's not just about what you learn, it's also about how you learn it. The style of training has to be a good fit for both you and your dog. This is all about matching the format to your needs. For instance, if your dog pulls like crazy on the leash, the focused one-on-one time you get in private lessons could be perfect. But if you're just working on general manners and want your dog to get used to being around others, a group class might be the way to go.
Okay, so you have your goals, you know the kind of format you're looking for. Now it's time to find a qualified pro who can help you get there. This is a big one. Positive reinforcement is really the modern standard for dog training. It's all about rewarding the behavior you want to see more of instead of punishing the stuff you don't. It's a method that builds trust and really strengthens your bond.
Now, a certification isn't the only thing that matters, but it is a good sign. It shows that a trainer has put in the time to study and is committed to a certain professional standard.
You might see a bunch of these acronyms, and it can be a little confusing. A CPDT-KA, for instance, means the trainer passed a comprehensive exam on learning theory and training skills. Others, like the CDBC or CBCC, signal that a trainer has specialized education for more complex issues like severe anxiety or aggression. Seeing these is generally a very good sign.
All right, let's get into the practical side of things. We're talking budget and the kinds of questions you should be asking a potential trainer. Here's a quick look at some typical costs in the Huntington Beach and broader Orange County area from 2025. As you can see, the price can vary a lot, from a 6-week group class to an intensive board and train program. This just gives you a ballpark so you can figure out what works for you.
When you start calling trainers, have these questions ready. You'll want to ask about their methods, their background, and how they track progress. Getting clear answers on these points will really help you feel confident that you're making the right choice for you and your dog.
So, the training itself is just one piece of the puzzle. The other, equally important piece is taking those skills and using them in your everyday life. Because really, the most effective training happens out in the real world, not just in a formal class. So, let's look at a few fantastic local spots where you can put all that hard work into practice.
Getting out to these different spots is so valuable. It helps your dog learn that skills like stay or calm apply everywhere, not just in your living room. A solid recall is great, but can your dog do it at Dog Beach with all those distractions? These places are the perfect training grounds for real-life manners.
We hope this helps you on your search. Having a dog who can calmly and confidently handle our beautiful, bustling city will open up so many more adventures for both of you. It makes every walk on the beach, every visit to a park, and every stroll downtown that much more enjoyable for everyone.